Hey, so I said I would record my speech about North Dakota, so here it is. I'm reading it off my computer because I don't have it memorized yet. So yeah. It may come as a shock, but North Dakota doesn't exist. The government has been lying to all of us for the past 128 years, brainwashing us into thinking that North Dakota is in fact a real place. This conspiracy is so blatantly false that it has been overlooked by everyone. This is how conspiracy theories become so dangerous. Though North Dakota is a lesser conspiracy theory, it is a perfect example of how many people skip over information they think is false, while others look far into these theories and become utterly obsessed with spreading their lies. Conspiracy theories and fake news have recently plagued the internet, sweeping over different social media platforms. Facebook has now become synonymous with fake news. People are no longer able to innocently log on and see their distant cousin's baby shower pictures without seeing a flood of news articles that may or may not be true. This becomes a problem for readers because then it is their job to decipher fact from fiction. The issue perpetuates when people believe that these fake articles are real. When people start sharing and reposting these fake articles saying that they are true, more people start believing in them. This continues to snowball until the majority of the American population is being fed lies. Fake news is bad news, and when people start believing in it, an epidemic of ignorance sweeps across the country. While some believe in fake news, others just skip over it. By just reading the headline of an article and scrolling past, these people are just fueling the fire. They aren't doing anything to help the problem. Instead, if people read articles, figure out if they're true or not, then report that the article is fake, we can hopefully put an end to some of the fake news that is being spread across social media in recent years. Sadly, however, this epidemic isn't only a recent issue. Fake news and conspiracy theories are riddled throughout our history. One in particular still hasn't gone away. I'm talking about the countless conspiracy theories about the assassination of John F. Kennedy. People think the mafia did it, or the FBI did it, or maybe it was the Cubans, and even Lyndon B. Johnson himself. The list goes on and on because Americans want answers, but we have never gotten hard proof. Even after evidence about the lone gunman theory came out, the public was already stuck believing the theories that they had created. When facts are disputed and the uninformed fill in the blank, even after the truth is released, the public's faith in that truth has already been eroded beyond recovery. But what actually happens when we have no faith in reported news and we can't distinguish fact from fiction? My uncle happens. He's the type of person who believes every conspiracy under the sun. So much so that we've had to implement a no politics rule at our holiday gatherings. But, of course, within the first hour of our Christmas celebration, that rule was broken. Unfortunately, this isn't a problem just in my family. It's even more unfortunate that it's a problem at all. But the cause is not completely lost. Though it may be nearly impossible to sway the minds of people like my uncle, there are things we can all do to stop this problem from getting any worse. All parts of our society have to become more vigilant, and it should start at an early age. Children should be taught how to navigate the internet safely, learning how to decipher news from propaganda. Media outlets should more clearly distinguish between pure journalism news shows and shows that only promote opinion. And all of this nation's leaders on the left and right, liberal and conservative, must have the political courage to acknowledge the dangers our democracy faces if the epidemic of fake news is not halted for good. Only if this happens can we know for certain if North Dakota really does exist at all. That's it. Thanks.